8 weeks liver shrinkage diet done, complete. Not quite finished. I've got another day left tomorrow because my surgery's on Tuesday. But I've done exactly 8 weeks of the liver shrinkage diet, and it'll be 8 weeks on one day by the time I've had my surgery, which it's gone so fast. I can't believe it's like nearly over. That part of the journey is nearly over. But so yeah, it's I'm ready. I got my surgery on Tuesday. It's happening. It's going ahead. We're all good. I was supposed to go in for blood tests today, but I didn't get the letter. But it's all good. I can get there early on Tuesday, and they can do it then. Another blood test. I don't know why. I had one on last week, so I'm ready. I can't wait. I'm also very nervous, obviously, and you know, I've got a bigger journey ahead of me. It's just the beginning, really. But to get that 8 weeks liver shrinkage diet sort of accomplished is just so. Feels so amazing. Can't really put it into words, really. I mean, just in this pre-diet alone, I've lost 4 stone and like, can't remember exactly, like £5 or something. I'll put it up here. I've lost this much. I'm nearly into the 22 stone bracket and 1 and a bit pound away from being in the 22 stone bracket. I reckon by maybe tomorrow or Tuesday I'll even be there before my operation. So as soon as I've had my op, I'm on the high 22 stone mark, and my target is to like lose a load more. I think my target after speaking to surgeons is about 14 stone. If I can get down to that, I'd be happy. And yeah, I can't wait to sort of get used to my new way of living and my new body, and I think my new stomach and all that. So yeah, it's all happening. I feel positive about it all. I am still sleeping quite badly. I wake up in the night a lot with anxiety dreams and stuff. Weirdly enough, some of them are like not even dreams like about the surgery. It's about like other, you know, like day-to-day stuff, like work and stuff, which I've got, you know, nothing lined up really, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about. But it's just one of those moments, isn't it? I'm staying up late playing video games a lot of the time just to kill the time. But like, I feel great. I think it's normal to be. I'd be a bit insane if I wasn't a bit nervous about the whole thing. But yeah, I'm totally ready. It's just been this 8 weeks. It's been such an eye opener already. I'm so glad I got such a long time, because I mean, other people have said to me that 8 weeks is a long liver shrinkage diet, and a lot of people get asked to do it in a week or 2, or I mean, everyone's different, and everyone gets asked different surgeons. Everyone gets asked a different amount of time for whatever reason to do their liver shrinkage diet. But I feel really happy that I've had the long one, because I feel like I'll feel ready for what comes after the surgery more than I would have been if I had like a week or something. I mean, I don't know, other people out there are obviously doing really well and did the week, but me personally, I think I was happy having the setup. It was like when I was learning to drive. I learned to drive over a period of nearly 2 years. I didn't do a test for nearly like 2 years, but I was having lessons every week, and I probably did more lessons than I needed to, but I feel like I'm a better driver for it. It's a similar thing. I think you don't need to rush these things, and taking your time and stuff like that, it can be a good anything in life. Taking your time on something can be a good thing, and I feel like doing 8 weeks has really set me up. I'm happy. I'm less anxious about the food side of things than I think I would have been. So yeah, and I feel like if I can do 8 weeks when I've got my hunger hormone still in me, which is going to get removed when I have my operation, then I can do anything. I feel like I could be proven wrong, but yeah, all positive really. I went out this week and bought like a dressing gown, and they wanted me to wear 95% cotton pants and all that. So I've got all set up. I've got stocked up on my drinks and what I'm having after surgery and my vitamins and stuff. I'm all ready. I'm going to tidy up this afternoon and just make sure everything's all nice and tidy. I should really get my van done. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I get my van valeted or something, just so I mean, I won't even be driving around and that, but it's just nice to know that it's something I don't have to do after, innit? I got my rug finally came. I ordered a rug in February and it turned up this week. And I was like, wow, I mean, it should have turned up in 3 to 5 days when I ordered it. But the fact it turned up before my surgery and I had the time to move everything around and, get everything where I wanted. I put some lights in my studio and stuff as well. I do want to thank sort of everyone so far that's just supported me from the beginning and even halfway through, whatever, anyone who's shown any support, I really appreciate it. But a big shout out to my pals and my family for actually, I mean, I'm not going to name them because I don't think they want me to, but a big shout out to my pals, you know who you are, and my family that have just been so supportive and understanding of things. And I don't know, I think one of my mates said to me, like, we were skating, and he said, right, you need to, we were talking about my weight and I've got problems, I feel like I need to, do something about it. And he was like, you need some time off work, mate. The problem always seems to be, and he outlined the problem because he can see it from an external view. The problem always seems to be you're fit and healthy when you're not at work. You're going swimming, you're surfing, you're skating, you're eating well. As soon as you get on set, you pile it all on again, and you get all a bit, and then post shoot you're all a bit sluggish and like and big again, and you yo-yoing because of work. And he was right. And that is something that this operation is going to help me tackle, because I just physically won't be able to overeat on these sets. I mean, I wouldn't want to anyway now I've had this sort of conditioning to have the mindset change, because that's the biggest thing, is having your mindset changed. But I do think work was a massive issue, because we're so fortunate and privileged in the film industry to get catering and lots of it and multiple occasions of it throughout the day, and good food and bad food and all sorts of stuff. And that does play a huge part in it being hard to maintain. And that's not, I'm not blaming it on that, because the problem's with me deep down. I have a problem with food, or had, or still have, and I'm working on a problem with food, where I had to finish the plate, or I couldn't say no to things, or I'd rather it not go in the bin and go into my mouth instead. I was very much like, didn't like waste food, and if it was there, I'd eat it and I'd enjoy it and I'd be addicted to it. And that's what it is an addiction. And when you put all these options, a lot of people on our film set that are healthy and maintain a healthy lifestyle can say no to these things. My boom operators don't have a full English every day. I did when I was on set, but my boom operators, they're like, I've like porridge on some mornings and stuff like that, but we've got the option to have a full English every day. And when I was in my worst mindset, I'd have everything, multiple of everything, and then we'd have a big dinner. And throughout, between dinner and breakfast, you could get given snacks all day. I'd just eat anything that came to me. And so the problem was with me, but the fact I had the accessibility of all the food at work is what made it hard. So he was like, you need to take some time off work and find a way of losing some weight and changing your mindset. And this is exactly what I've done. So big, and you know who you are. So big thanks to that suggestion. And I've done that, and I'm so proud I've done that. I'm so happy I've done that. I've not lost, in the grand scheme of things, too much I've not lost too many opportunities. I have turned down some opportunities that I'm gutted about. And my pals that I mentioned, they're all working on a TV commercial on the day I'm having my operation. And I would have worked on that had I not been having the operation. So I'm getting a little bit of FOMO from that, and feeling like I want to be there with him, because, it's not, we met early on in our careers, but we actually rarely nowadays get to work together because we all went different ways, career paths. So to have all of us on set together would have been crazy, amazing again. But I'm glad they're all together and that. And it's it's in grand scheme of things, it's a good thing. I'm not there. I'm having the operation done for a good reason. And then after I'll ease back into my work and learn how to tackle those problems I just addressed about being at work and not having those options available. I think I'm in a much better place already. If I went back to work now and I didn't have the operation, I even think just from doing this 8 weeks, I'm way more prepared to know what I need to do to be able to get through a shoot without piling on pounds and stones. So we're already in a step in the right direction. So by the time I've had my operation, I've healed and I'm ready to work again, I should have a better relationship at work with food. And I think that's the main thing is it's a lifestyle change, isn't it? The whole thing is a lifestyle change. You can't keep your old habits that made you who you didn't want to be, and you can't keep those habits and expect any change. You've got to have a complete work, and it's got to be permanent. There's too many times I've lost weight and put it back on again. And I'm so glad I think we don't know yet, I can't predict the future, but I think I found the thing that's going to help me keep it off forever. And I can't wait for what's coming ahead. And I can't wait to see the transformation. And it feels like unlocking abilities. I play a lot of video games and it's like unlocking. Every week I lose weight, it's like having an extra endurance skill or like added to my stats, or I'm just leveling up, I'm getting more XP, and I'm just, I don't know, becoming a stronger character, and that's the way I'm sort of viewing it. It feels very much like that. So yeah, that analogy works well for me because I play video games all the time, and it feels exactly like that. I am gonna try and get a video done midweek, like post-op, just to get it out there. If I'm not no promises there, I'm gonna try. See how I feel. Just to update you midweek how I feel post-op and let people that don't have me on social media and stuff know that I'm all right. So that's it, really. That's all I've got to say this week. Thanks everyone who is supporting me. Thanks everyone who's watching the videos, people reaching out to me and chatting to me about it. Even the people that, just being in touch and wishing me luck. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'll let you know how I get on. See ya.